since 1947, we have received and analyzed between 1 and 2,000 reports that have come to us from all kinds of sources. Of this great mass of reports, we have been able adequately to explain the great bulk of them. However, there have been a certain percentage of this volume of reports that have been made by credible observers of relatively incredible things. We can say that the recent sightings are in no way connected with any secret development by any department of the United States.
Before we begin, we need to understand a few terms. The term flying saucer was invented on June 24, 1947, after pilot Kenneth Arnold reported seeing 9 flying saucers, or disc-like objects, flying past Mount Rainier in the United States. After widespread reports of flying saucer sightings, in response to these reports, the United States Air Force launched Project Sign, Project Grudge, and Project Blue Book in 1947 to 1969, which were the first official investigation of flying saucers, and the term flying saucer was changed to UFO, which meant unidentified flying object. 72 years later, the United States Department of Defense on August 14, 2020, made a significant change. They officially replaced the term UFO with UAP, which stands for Unidentified Aerial Phenomena. These terms essentially refer to objects in the sky that cannot be explained by the laws of physics. They are not planes, drones, weather balloons, or advanced military aircraft from any superpower nation. These mysterious flying objects have been observed throughout history, taking various shapes and forms. A year later, retired presidents and government officials stepped forward, breaking their silence on the existence of the unknown, and this is what they had to say.
There are things flying around up there that we haven't fully identified yet. And keep in mind, there are basically 1 billion galaxies in an ever-expanding universe. I mean, you can't even get your mind around the sheer number of things that are out there. But I think that the probability is that there's something you would call life somewhere else.
There's footage and records of objects in the skies that we don't know exactly what they are. We can't explain how they moved, their trajectory. They did not have an easily explainable pattern.
Aliens exist and President Trump knows about it. That's according to Israel's former space security chief. In an interview with an Israeli newspaper, he said the aliens have been waiting until today for humanity to develop and reach a stage where we will understand in general what space and spaceships are. NBC News chief global correspondent Bill Neely explains this one.
Hi, Alison. Well, this is quite a story, and it comes from the man who headed Israel's space security program for nearly 30 years. Chaim Eshed is making the extraordinary claim that the United States and Israel have been in contact with a group of aliens for years, not immigrants, but extraterrestrials. He has called them the Galactic Federation of Aliens, and he says President Trump is aware of the existence of these aliens and had been on the verge of revealing their secrets, he claims, but was asked not to do so by the Federation in order to prevent what he calls mass hysteria. Well, the retired general says the US and Israel have kept it from the public because, quotes, humanity isn't ready and the aliens don't want to reveal themselves until humanity can evolve, he says, and understand what space really is. Well, the good news is that he claims an agreement has been reached between the US government and the aliens, a contract to do experiments here. And he said all this in an interview with an Israeli newspaper in Hebrew, but it's really taken off after parts of it were published in English by the Jerusalem Post today. He says he's come forward now in the hope that his news will be accepted as true. He notes that if he'd made these claims 5 years ago, he would have been hospitalized, but now he says, I've got nothing to lose.
In the past, many government and military officials openly acknowledged the existence of UFOs or UAPs. However, their brave disclosures often came with serious consequences. Some officials were fired, threatened, or even assassinated for speaking out. The same treatment was often faced by UFO hunters who captured pictures or videos of these sightings. Despite these risks, some individuals had the courage to share their findings and experiences, contributing to our knowledge of these mysterious phenomena. What you are about to see, and throughout this episode, are some of the sightings that were captured and reported by professionals and ordinary individuals all over the world since the invention of the camera.
Hundreds of people today phoned the ZBC and the BBC correspondent in Harare saying they sighted an unidentified flying object last night. We have some eyewitness reports.
It almost seemed to be under the clouds. As it came past, I noticed there's no noise, and that's when I thought, well, there's something very odd here.
It was quite amazing. It was beautiful.
They are saying that Jesus is passing through Africa. That's what they are saying.
All right, there it is. I got it on camera.
Oh my God!
There's a cloud,
you know,
and there's a flying saucer.
No strings on it, no ropes on it, like it busted loose from a.
I don't know if I'm getting it or not.
Oh, the top is even metallic-y, you know, so like aluminum.
It's so far away, I don't know if I'm getting it.
Cole, do you know where my camera is on this thing? Off this calendar.
Can't get it, Mom.
I can. It zooms a lot. Camera. Okay. Camera.
It must be about 3,000 feet up now, I'd say. Wow, look at that. Nobody's gonna believe us except I got it on film, huh?
We're either being surrounded by friggin' UFOs or the Coast Guard. I want us in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lights we see there. They've been coming on. They were 7 lights. Oh, this is the big hill.
Ah oui.
Attention. J'essaie de descendre mon trépied en même temps. Ok, j'ai mon trépied. Oh, si, il y en a. Oh, c'est trop beau.
C'est un drone.
Mon zoom, il a de la misère. Là. Ok, je vais. Oh, c'est qui est beau.
Yo, look at that. Look at everybody in the highway right now. I don't know, bro.
Okay, man, I una parte.
Espera, ni idea. A mí no se mueve de ahí.
That's ¿Eh? ¿Será verdad?
No.
Okay, that thing, whatever the hell it is, came down really low. It was right over my head. It's like, with its feet. What the hell is that? Oh my God. Okay, I'm just out here minding my own business, filming out here at the space fence. And this thing swooped down.
As reports of such sightings multiplied, the Pentagon joined forces with other countries to establish a classified program called the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, or ATIP, in 2007, led by Luis Elizondo. The program's purpose was to investigate unexplained reports of UAPs worldwide. However, due to its classified nature, the public became increasingly frustrated. Despite a growing number of sightings and reports, the government neither acknowledged nor took these encounters seriously. This led to Luis Elizondo's resignation in 2017, citing excessive secrecy as the main issue. Following his departure, Luis Elizondo decided to make some of the footage he had acquired during his time at ATIP public, and these remarkable videos caught the attention of prominent news outlets. In addition, officials from the intelligence community and the military came forward to share their own encounters, shedding light on the matter. This is their account of what transpired. A few takeaways from what we've learned so far are: 1. Flying saucer or unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, also known as UFOs, are real. 2. Presidents, government officials, and a number of members of the public know about UAPs. 3. Governments worldwide have been investigating UAPs for a long time. 4. The recent interest in UFOs began when a retired intelligence officer leaked classified military videos. 5. UAPs have been seen all over the world. 6. There was a top-secret government project called ATIP, tasked with investigating UAPs. In the next episode, we will learn what prominent military witnesses and government officials saw and their testimonies while working for the military and other top-secret projects.